One thing that I did recently was like I spent a bit of time thinking about the manufacturing of humanoid robots as an example, and kind of like what's realistic. Like I think it's very unrealistic that we'll have zero humanoid robots manufactured by 2030. Like I think that's the case today. Like we have a few manufactured in labs, but none of them are like in real production.
Yeah.
And I think the likelihood that we'll have zero in production by 2030, I think, is like close to zero. Now, I think like a billion seems extremely hard, and so there's somewhere in between that like is more realistic. And you can look at like the software trajectory, you can look at the hardware trajectory, you can look at several companies, and you can sort of like start plotting out like what's likely to happen in that time frame. And you can have like higher bars. I think I did a Twitter poll on this like recently, and just to see what other people thought, and you can learn a lot by like getting what other people think. But kind of like the figure that I ended up with is like we're probably going to be somewhere between 10,000 and 10 million. That's like a high bound. If I had to have a higher, like a tighter bound, it would probably be something like, I think it's probably closer to 10,000 to a million. I think that's more likely in 2030, but I'm not sure.